buildings, we were actually, Dad and I were just raising 50 or 60 head in an open lot with a small barn, but it was usually they were in mud and it wasn't ideal, just a silage bunk there, and we couldn't feed out very many head at the time, and we were wanting to expand, so we visited a few of these buildings down in southern Illinois and decided this is the way we wanted to go. We looked at hoop barns and we saw some ones we liked, but we looked at the monoslopes and we liked the airflow through them. It seemed like we liked the advantages of them, and we thought they were more cost effective. There were some cheaper hoop barns we looked at and we didn't like the looks of them, and the fancier ones that we looked at, they didn't pencil out as well as these monoslope buildings. And like I said, so far we really liked what we got. Biggest difference is they aren't just caked in mud like we were in open lots. You know, they're on concrete. We're able to make bedding last longer. They seem like they're gaining a lot quicker, and they don't seem like they don't seem like they have the stress like they had before. We've had less issues with cattle performance than we have in the past. We put in the permanent fencing back there, with leaving us a drover's alley out front, so we're able to scrape. We can pin them back at the top whenever we go to scrape. They aren't in our way. And by doing that, we're able to run a group of cattle down, and we can run them in the drover's alley in front of another pen of cattle. So we have say we have a certain pen, we can get all the cattle out. We have that pen open where we're not fighting the cattle trying to get the bedding in there. So we saw a few private contractors, and they had some nice buildings, but it was just they seem like there's some. It seems like they have a lot more structure to it. It seems like the way they're engineered, we felt a lot more comfortable having them build it. And like I said, with this big building, they came in 6 days and they had it done. There was no, they're actually waiting on us to get the concrete done. And once they came, they were here and out, and it just seems like a really well put together building.